and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day.
everyone. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Zwift Run channel. My name's Clive Finnimore, and today we are doing the MHG Run Club 5K at 8 kilometers per hour. We have 20 seconds left to go to the run starts. Let's get up to 8 kilometers per hour on the treadmill. Thank you for joining. It is Monday, the 9th of January 2023. It's currently 7 degrees centigrade here in the Cornish Zwift garage. 1 minute I've got the fan heater on behind me because it was quite cold this morning. I need to turn it off before I boil. I could just feel my legs getting really hot when the run started then. Hello everyone! Welcome to the MHG Lunchtime Run. Happy Monday! Yeah, so chilly again this morning. The weather seems to be getting colder again. It's been quite mild for about a week, but now the hailstones are getting bigger. The conservatory's steaming up again in the mornings, and it was pretty chilly here in the Zwift Cornish garage when I first came in this morning. The Apple TV remote wouldn't work. Typical Monday morning. Laptop was slow. A few technical issues, but we've got there. And here we are, running with the blues and reds. Quite a few today, nice to see you all. Heather's there. Good morning, Heather. Good afternoon, Don Mega 70. Thank you for joining in the Zwift Run Channel live stream. So here we are running the 12 PM UK time MHG run. It's 5 kilometres. The Beacon group runs at 8 kilometres per hour. Please feel free to join. Run as fast or as slow as you like. It's here for everyone, this event. Some people join it and use it as an interval session. Let's see if we can get a photograph of all these happy runners. There it is. Smile. There we go. That's that bit done. That's for my Twitter and Instagram page. I just like to keep it updated. Hello Heather. How are you today? I've had quite a busy morning. My mind feels like it's all over the place today. I'm having one of those scatty days. Lots of crazy things happening. Work's quite busy. House sales are going a bit nuts. We've sold one house and we've probably only got like 4 weeks left in it. And our second house we have possibly sold as well, but the other people haven't sold theirs yet. So in a minute we're going to be sleeping wherever we can. It's going to be a bit of a crazy few months coming up, I think. I'll probably end up sleeping on the treadmill. Because the only good thing is the second house owns this garage. So when we leave next door, we all have to pile into the 2-bedroom house. Family of 5 and mother-in-law and loads of animals. Heather's currently making potato scones. Is that like potato cakes? So she will be jumping on and off the treadmill to flip them. So 4 minutes one side, 4 minutes the other side. Set the timer, Heather. Or are you working to smell? Smells like it's cooked. Time to flip them. Did you manage to move the treadmill, Heather? Yes, Kathy. It is looking good, but a very busy few months coming up. Very uncertain at the moment. Lots of conversations going on about who's going to sleep where are we going to store the furniture. I work from home at the moment. I've got a home office in the house, so I might have to put the desk in here, somewhere in the garage. But that's a few weeks off yet. It's a few weeks off. We'll worry about all that in February, after the arc of attrition at the end of this month. Next crazy thing coming up is the arc of attrition in 3 weeks' time. We'll get that out of the way, and then we'll start thinking about house moving. So today, later on today on the Zwift Run channel, I believe Film My Run, Mr. Stephen Cousins will be live streaming at 5 PM UK time for Tour de Zwift. I think they'll be doing a fastish Group A 10k, Darren Bandit and gang at 5 PM. Then we will also have the Zwift Community Run at 6:30 PM tonight, which I should be there live streaming to the Zwift Run channel, so we may have back-to-back live streams later on tonight. Tomorrow Stephen will be back, Film My Run with Noble Pro for the 11:35 AM UK time hill climbing session. He will be climbing 500 metres at 12% elevation. It's a bit of a strange week this week. Tomorrow night, I say this every week for the past couple of weeks, I should be outside with my run club at 7 PM. And I'll possibly do a 5k at 6 PM. Probably Tour de Zwift, as that's all fired up this week. We'll see. Heather knows what I'm like. Oh no, Heather's been away in the van. Her husband's hurt his back. Speedy recovery, Sebastian. You don't want that hanging around too long. Keep those miles ticking over, buddy. But also, don't hurt yourself. Wednesday lunchtime, we'll be back here with the MHG gang. Wednesday night is Paris Marathon training at 6 PM UK time. It's an hour session this week. Not quite as fast as last week. Almost, but not quite. But it's a longer session, slightly slower speeds. So join us for the Paris Marathon training. All are welcome. You don't have to be running the Paris Marathon. Really good session. Join us for that. That'll also be streamed to the Zwift Run channel. Thursday, lunchtime, back with Mr. Cousins, Noble Pro, Film My Run 500, 11:35. Thursday night, I'll be back out with Run Club. Stephen will be doing the Bag That Badge series at 6 PM. Friday lunchtime, back here with the MHG gang. Friday night, possibly a Tour de Zwift, we'll have to see. Keep an eye out for that one. And then on Saturday, it'll be the last of my outdoor long runs. Not quite as long as Saturday just gone, but more elevation. So what a week we got coming up. Bits and pieces all over the place. Thank you, Don Mega 70. I see you just attached or provided a link to Twitter. Very appreciated. Thank you very much, buddy. I saw the old notification pop up. We are over 1 kilometre here now, the MHG gang. 28 minutes left to go. So this starts Monday off. Not too far, nice and steady. Gets those legs moving again. I'm feeling alright actually today, as in energy levels and legs after my 50k on Saturday. Yesterday I used it as a rest day, spent a bit of time with the parrot and the animals, a bit of animal husbandry, cleaning out cages and enclosures. Cheers, buddy. We've adopted another injured seagull this weekend. He can fly, but he's only got one leg, and he's decided he likes hanging out in our garden and pinching our pet seagull, Richard's food. So there's been a couple of battles in the garden between Richard and Hopalong John. They always know where to find us, these animals. So as you can imagine, now that we're possibly moving, I'm thinking about my giant sulcata tortoise. Where to put him? If we all have to move next door into the mother-in-law's house, I'm going to have to set up some outdoor enclosure for my giant tortoise. Somewhere where he can go in and warm up under the lamp. And I also have to tortoise-proof the garden, because otherwise he'd be breaking through the hedge and wandering down the road. So there's lots of jobs coming up in the coming weeks and months. Kathy McManus has just asked me how my son's birthday was. He enjoyed it, I think. He, as he's 17 now, he can drive, so we put him on my wife's car's insurance. So he went out driving the other day, around a local airfield, up and down our road, getting used to how to handle the car. We also got him a bunch of driving lessons which start this Wednesday. And then on Saturday evening, we went out for a Indian takeaway. An Indian, you see, we usually have Indian takeaways, but we actually sat in the restaurant, so we had a sit-down meal, which he thoroughly enjoyed, and yes, it's very nice. Really good. I think he had a good day. Definitely enjoyed the driving. My wife took him out driving on Saturday. I'm too scared to. I don't like being a passenger in a car when someone else is driving. I end up putting my foot through the floor trying to brake. So she took him out. I'm too much of a wimp. Good afternoon, Tina. How are you today? Thank you for popping in. And I don't have any shoe news. The latest shoe news is, unfortunately, they emailed me to tell me that the shoes that I ordered were no longer available in the colour I wanted. And they only had Hoka Speedgoat 5s in black. I don't like wearing black running shoes because I feel like I've got posh shoes on, school shoes. So I've had to ask for a refund. So no new shoes for me now. That's 2 weeks of waiting. Delivery company messed it up. The shop lost contact with the delivery company. The shoes disappeared and they didn't have a replacement. So for the Arc we're going to have to make do with 2 older pairs. They're not too bad. They'll get me through. They'll get me through 30 hours of running in 3 weeks' time. Yeah, Tina's just mentioned my camera 2 or my side camera steamed up. It does that, Tina, when it's cold or mild. It just when the temperature keeps changing through the night and the day, it steams up, but it's inside the camera, so I can't clean it. As the day goes on, it should demist. So we have a nice bunch here today at the Beacon Group. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 or so runners in the Beacon Group today. Really good for Monday morning. Finnimore. Fantastic. Well done, everyone. Well done, everyone, for joining us, whatever time of day it is, whether you're in the UK and it's lunchtime or you're in America and it's really early in the morning. Awesome work, everyone. Kathy says in-game, driving. Oh my lord, yes, I know, Kathy. It's a bit worrying knowing my son is now out driving around. Yeah, Tina's had the same issue before with a shoe delivery. They told me they'd been dispatched and they were out for delivery, and then 24 hours later it said they'd been held up in transit, and then it just all went quiet and they lost them. So where are those shoes? Where have they gone? Tina is on a rest day today. Been to the gym and Pilates. Now she's chilling for the rest of the day. Oh, you've been to the gym already today? So it's a running rest day today. There's quite a bit of running coming up later on today, Tina. Tour de Zwift, Zwift Community Run. Oh, where have my shoes gone? Where have my shoes gone? We'll be alright. We'll be alright. We have just tickled over 2 kilometres here in the Beacon group. 2.8 left to go. So next month, if you see random pictures of me sleeping on the treadmill, you know what's happened. We've sold our house and I've got nowhere else to go. Oh dear. Nice flock of pigeons over. Oh, they've all flown away now. Look, we scared them. Oh no, Tina. Tina, rest up. You know what we say. Listen to the body. Tina says, I would do a cheeky run, but I have a bit of a sore back in the last few days. So she's going to rest up today. I had a rest day yesterday, Tina. It's funny because when you have a rest day, you feel more tired than if you were running. I was moping around a bit yesterday, feeling sorry for myself. Trying to take in all that's happening with the house move, working out where things are going to go. I'm sure it'll all work its way out in the end. These things do. Think of one problem at a time. As the problems occur, deal with it. Don't think about all of it. A bit like when you're running an ultra run. Don't ever think about the whole run in one go. Break it down. Break it down until the next aid station or the next 5k, or if it's a route that you know well, a certain landmark or point on that run. You just think about that part, get there, tick it off, and then move on to the next bit. One bit at a time. Heather was listening to Martin Lewis's podcast today. They were talking about deliveries. It came across that EVRI was pretty bad. Well, at the moment, they were supposed to have delivered my shoes last week. No show. I also, at the same time, ordered from a different company a pair of Innovate running socks, and guess what? They haven't turned up either, and they've been held up in delivery. So are the socks and the shoes, even though they came from different companies, on the same van? Did it go off a cliff somewhere? I don't know where it is, but that's the last 2 things I've ordered haven't been delivered. Yes, Tina, how was your outdoor run yesterday? Tina ran a half marathon outside in a scary world yesterday. I believe it was a road run in preparation or as part of her half marathon training for the Yeovil half marathon coming up in March. Tina's been very disciplined. She's found herself a really good half marathon training plan and she's sticking to it well. We have just gone over 2.5 kilometres, so we are over halfway there now to the finish line. 17 minutes left to run. So now we're at that halfway point. I'm going to do the YouTube shout. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, hit that thumbs up, smash that notification bell to be notified when we are going live, what's coming up, etc. We really do appreciate it. All your support is fantastic. Tina says it was wet, but lovely Heather, and surprisingly easy feeling. It was 13 kilometres. Half marathon, yes, 13 kilometres, Clive, not miles. Did I say miles? Sorry, Tina. Half marathon. Very good, Tina. Awesome work. I got caught out on Saturday in a hailstorm for about 5 minutes. And it was horrible. It was horrible. The hailstones were like golf balls and I got battered. And all I could think of at the time was, that was only for 5 minutes. What happens if it does that all night in 3 weeks' time? Scary. Running on a Cornish dark coast path, total darkness, being hailed on with a cliff face to your left. It's not going to be pleasant, is it? Well done, Heather. Heather was going to run 3 runs on Saturday, which she thought was a bit ambitious. However, she did do 2 of the 3. So that's really good work. Did you have a rest day yesterday on Sunday, Heather, or did you run again? No. I know most of us never actually feel like having a rest day, but they are important. If you're doing a lot of miles or you're training for something in particular, make sure you use your rest days. It is horrible. I was pacing up and down yesterday thinking, I need to go on the treadmill, I need to go on the treadmill, I need to go on the treadmill. But I didn't. I found other things to do. Like cooking the dinner, you know, looking after the animals. But then sometimes the problem is, if you have a day off, the day after, you're then thinking, oh, I can't be bothered today. Which, I'll be honest, this morning I thought, oh, I can't be bothered running today. So relaxing yesterday. But now I'm here, I'm fired up again, feel good, and I'm looking forward to getting on with the week. Sometimes you just got to get on with it. I think probably I was feeling that a bit this morning because I was still feeling a bit drained from the Saturday long run. But now I feel fantastic. Legs feel good, no aches or pains. Hey! Hello, Lee Tree! Hello, Lee Tree! Thank you for joining. Yeah, well done, Lee, for joining. Tina has a goal pace run tomorrow. Slightly worrying about that. You'll be right, Tina. Start off at your goal pace. If you are struggling, drop it back. But try and hold it. The main thing is don't get injured, Tina. Do not get injured. That's all I keep telling myself. I actually, on Saturday, I had one fall, and it was actually quite close to the beginning of the run. And it was one of those moments where you're running along a muddy trail, you become complacent and start thinking about other things in life. And I was approaching a certain section where I've fallen a couple of times before, thinking to myself, don't trip on the roots sticking out the post path. And I knew they were coming, and I thought about it. Then my mind wandered off somewhere. Guess what? Bang! I tripped on a root, fell on the edge. Luckily, I just grazed my hand slightly. But it is worrying. Try and avoid the injuries. Too close to the arc of attrition now. Heather also had a rest day yesterday. Oh, Heather did have a rest day yesterday, but she'd had 3 in a row. She's worried that she's falling behind, so she's planning on doing 16 kilometres on the treadmill this evening. Good luck, Heather. Nice determination. There is, don't forget, tonight at 5 PM UK time, Stephen is probably, I think he is, well, Stephen is running toward his Zwift Group A 10k. It's probably going to be a fast one, but there will be runners on at 5. And then again, at 6:30, it's a Zwift community run. So there's 20 kilometres. I am thinking about possibly doing both, because this is my week. Every month I have to work on site for a week on Tuesday and Thursday. So tomorrow, Thursday, I won't be able to film my run. So if I do an extra 10k today, that will make up for the loss of the 10k during the week. Yes, I totally agree with Tina. Tina says, I wouldn't pay much attention to how much your watch tells you to rest. It's overcautious. My watch tells me to rest every day. It's always telling me, rest day, rest day. I just have to ignore it. Otherwise, I'll be spending most of my time resting. Don Mega 70 says, you people are amazing. I can barely even run 5k. Well, Don, keep at it, buddy. Work up to it. It's all about patience, time and patience. You know, I started running in 2019 when I used to run the line, because my son plays football, and I used to wave the flag on the sideline in his football matches, and it used to make me knackered. So I went for a mile run with my son. It killed me. 1 lap round the block. I couldn't do it. And I thought, no, this is no good. I'm now going to start running. And like you said, I couldn't run 5k then. And over the weeks and months, it's got to be consistent. Keep on it. Have an idea. Set a weekly distance and try and maintain that every week. Start low, and as the weeks go on, possibly if you get a little bit further each week, try not to do too much too quick, because that's when you might get shin splints or runner's knee and all that. Time and patience, that's what it's about. A little bit extra each week. Nothing too crazy at the start. You'll get there, buddy. You'll get there. So, he says, you guys are putting in crazy long runs on regular. Yes, we've all been running for a few years, guys that do the long runs. But you'll get there. Good afternoon, Leafon. How are you, buddy? Leafon, that is amazing. Leafon's saying to me, is 100 squats any good? And 2 minutes of plank. 2.5 hours before it. All yesterday. That is really good work, buddy. Really good core work. I don't even do 1 squat a week at the moment, apart from when I'm on the toilet. And planking, Mr. Stephen Cousins is planking now, isn't he? And that's really good. 2 minutes of plank is really good, buddy. Keep at it. Like I say, once again, time and patience. Yeah, too right, Tina. Awesome advice. Don't be daunted. It's all relative, Don. It's all relative. Everybody runs at different speeds and different distances, but you find what suits you and you work at that. When I'm running an ultra run or I'm out there, I'm never looking at the guy in front trying to catch him or trying to run it. You just run your own race, run your own pace, run your own speed. Nice one, Heather. Heather's also saying to Don 70, we've all been where you are now. Keep at it, buddy. Nice one, Don. Don has a training coach, you see. They will know. They'll keep it safe and consistent for you. Nice one. So we have just clocked over 4 kilometres here today. 7 minutes left for the Beacon group. We have been running for 30 minutes and 30 seconds. It's a nice steady pace. Don Mega 70, once you get on your treadmill and you've got it all fired up, join us for these runs. You don't have to, when you join these group runs, just remember, even if it says 5k, you don't have to run the whole 5k. You could just run 1 or 2k of it, or jog a kilometre, walk a kilometre, jog a kilometre, walk a kilometre. And as I said before, it's time and patience. And as time goes by, you'll feel stronger, better, and you'll be walking less, pushing your distance out. Consistency, buddy. Just keep at it. I've been looking at the in-game chat. Lee Tree's been off work for 2 weeks, or is off work for 2 weeks, so they're going to join us on these runs every Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays for the next couple of weeks. Be good to have you on board again, Lee Tree. Always good to see you there in the gang. Joe Whitley saying thank you, MHG. Always a pleasure. Thank you for joining. 1k to go for the Beacon group, says Tom Cool. Kathy said woohoo! 700 metres left here for us. Yeah. Lee Tree says, glad to see a new big group for 2023. It sure is. Always good to see you lot. Starts the day off nicely. Yeah, so a very nice group here today on the MHG run. That is the idea of this run. Use it as you like. And if you do get to the finish line, you unlock the blue and red shorts. We are at 4.5 kilometres, 500 metres left to go, 3 minutes 40 seconds. Heart rate 119, a little bit higher than usual. Maybe that was the long run on Saturday. Should settle down over the next few days. Tina says, great to chat to you all. hopefully see you all again later. Thank you for joining, Tina. Have a good day. Enjoy your rest day. Lee Louis says, "Hey Tina, Happy New Year." Maybe my watch did one of those silly things just now because my average heart rate went up for 1 of the kilometres, but now it's dropped down again. Kathy McManus says, "The beauty of working from home is run, shower, home, office." I totally agree, Kathy. I work from home as well. So after this run, I'll be going back in, having a quick shower, going back to my laptop, my desk, carry on with the day till about 5 o'clock tonight. And then we start thinking about running again. $250 meters left to go. Thank you all for joining today. I will be back here again on Wednesday. Tonight we will be live streaming on the Zwift Run channel. At 5 PM UK time for 40 Zwift. And again at 6:30 PM. Film MyRun will be back tomorrow at 11:35 AM. If you fancy some elevation training. Have a nice day, everyone. Stay safe and take care. Until next time. Cheers, bye bye. Yes, so that's it. We have 50 meters left to run here. Thank you for joining me on the Zwift Run channel today. We love seeing your comments. It's always nice to know someone is virtually or in real life following the run, whether you're in game or watching the live stream. So thank you to Heather, Tina, Don70, Leafon, Lee Tree popped in there as well. Thank you very much. We are now over 5 kilometres. You can now hit that stop button. There's a few running on, join late. Have a good run. The Zwift Run channel will be back tonight at 5 PM UK time with Stephen Cousins on Tour de Zwift, and then myself or Stephen, depends whether he's running both, at 6:30 PM UK time for the Zwift Community Run. And that's that, and I'll be back here again on Wednesday. Thank you, Dom. Dom says take care, everyone. Thank you for watching today. From me and Scotty the Squirrel, we will see you again later on. So until then, cheers, bye bye. See you all next time. Cheers, bye bye.